Okay, so why even use DeFi or GameFi as a rewards mechanism? If you're just an e-commerce store, why not just do a point system like everybody else? Well, decentralized finance games or GameFi are bootstrapping mechanisms, plain and simple. They're a way for projects to quickly raise awareness and create community engagement. Remember, an early brand, the biggest disadvantage that they have is they don't have household recognition. And so you need a way to incentivize a community to give you that recognition out in the larger ecosystem. GameFi systems allow you to or help you grow token liquidity and reward active participants. And GameFi incentivizes behavior that's beneficial to the protocol. you know, Proper community is all about proper incentive structure and aligned incentives and a mutually beneficial thing. And issuing GameFi rewards is a way to attract early adopters and incentivize them to share the protocol with their friends. These early adopters, of course, are a type of marketing that encourages network effects. And that's really what GameFi, we feel, is most effective at doing. It is galvanizing a community together. GameFi can also go wildly wrong, as we've seen in the past when the tokenomics aren't designed for proper supply-demand equilibrium or long-term growth. And our treasure box game is designed to fairly distribute our treasure tokens and reward our community. It does this in a way that is decentralized and gives the greatest benefit to long-term thinkers. So you've probably, if you're this early in the project, you've probably been in a DeFi project before, and you know that sometimes people will sell all their tokens and take advantage of the community. Someone could definitely do that. They could sell all their treasure at any time in the NFTREASURE DeFi game. And that might even make somebody a tiny bit of profit, but it would be temporary, most likely, because the tokenomics of the Treasure Box DeFi loop and e-commerce commissions have been designed to incentivize those who think long-term and make meaningful creative contributions to the platform by creating interesting products and design while becoming engaged brand advocates. NFTREASURE's DeFi rewards are a marketing expense to create brand loyalty. We keep returning to that because what's the most important thing for an early brand? A community that goes out and talks about the project. The thesis being that a well-incentivized community is more likely to share the NFTREASURE brand and services with other projects they are involved with. We already see that. We have a great community that shares our project all the time. That puts us in an infinitely better position than if we were just trying to start a brand without an incentivized community. Treasure key holders must take into account the pros and cons of the protocol, other players in the games, and their own personal financial goals. There's a lot of different ways you can engage with NFTREASURE, and you have to find the strategy that's matched to you. Personal responsibility is key, as NFTREASURE makes no claims of profits or valuation of rewards. We can't be, because we are an experiment. All crypto is an experiment. And so here's a disclaimer that must be read twice. The NFTREASURE community, which has founded this project in a decentralized manner, does not make any claims about profit potential. This is a membership-based DeFi and NFT education project experimenting with interesting mechanisms for bridging digital and physical experiences. You know that all crypto projects have to operate under the guise of experiments. That's what they all are. Anybody saying anything else is delusional, because we're all still trying to figure out, how do you integrate these interesting new mechanisms into the real world in a meaningful way? So let me read it again. The NFTREASURE community, which has founded this project in a decentralized manner through 220 community votes that we've had, does not make any claims about profit potential. This is a membership-based DeFi and NFT education project. It's so that you can learn about decentralized finance and NFTs in a safe environment. We're experimenting with interesting mechanisms for bridging digital and physical experiences, and we're looking for people that want to be on that leading edge and experiment with us. The NFTREASURE Treasure Box game is designed to teach people how to navigate common DeFi functions while encouraging users to better understand the economics of DeFi game systems. GameFi loops or DeFi systems can be seen as math games and are crucial to understanding how to be successful in crypto. By utilizing an on-chain puzzle, each treasure key holder must assess and engage with the following categories of gameplay. If you learn these things, you will not just be successful in NFTREASURE or have the most opportunity for maximizing rewards. You will be able to map these skill sets and this knowledge onto any decentralized finance system and become more successful in that system as you branch out into other projects. So the categories of gameplay that you learn in NFTREASURE are circulating supply, fully diluted circulating supply, liquidity pool tokens, liquidity pool size relational to your tokens, single-sided staking reward rate, that's our VE treasure token, as we'll get into later in the white paper, treasure token reward ratios, and basic probabilistic decision making. If any of that doesn't make sense, then NFTREASURE is going to be a really good place for you to learn about these things. If you already have mastery over these topics, then you're probably going to be a pretty decent player in the game. NFTREASURE is an e-commerce reward system on steroids. Each user can decide how much or little they wish to engage with each part of the NFTREASURE ecosystem, but the primary purpose of our GameFi system is to help advanced and newcomers alike better understand how to navigate decentralized finance in a satisfying way. If any of this feels confusing at first, just know that we've got a very friendly community in Discord and many recorded and scheduled opportunities for asking questions to deepen your understanding of the ecosystem. Many in our community have learned through hard knocks the right way to navigate crypto and decentralized finance. We spent years kind of making all the mistakes that you can make, and you can learn from those mistakes so you don't have to make them. And we're all eager to share that knowledge with you in Discord, on Twitter, and beyond.